Citizen TV, the citizen's power. 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 Citizen Omojiaware. Ye engagement. Ye wedding. Bibia wo presidency. Na sa uya Ghana ni na uti trotrom na utemenka. Are you not hurt? And yet time. And ya buffalo. And yet time. Okay, I say my anchor. And muscle. President Kufo and see a dime fair we see ho. Osisi was a mining business center. A one executive and one ya my engagement. Say almost say me reading no baby so almost say Jankama Kolana say or percent or ye na warrior in Siraswo your friend is a presidency. The seat of presidency, Ansah or Papa be free so. Look at the mindset. Tie, wow, adiwe, so you Ghana ni na wu tie mi a. Presidency, when si kana ye mfanye. Ti ya awade e wo presidency. Amanfo ani age. A man for Bodja, a man for presidency, serious business now cost a whole. First half house, I wanna a good for the Bajan come out. A worry. Would you just imagine? You see, a John Mama nene ba aqua say a Dodi Island or say a cost more baby, no more tree yet, Besha a come any sabby. Why here sometimes we use words beer and yet not a beer board in bonnet. Would you go for do a cheer? Ube use words beer ma ne manfi and fianwa. Why here will be a better one yet? But it's so sad. Area to a minor that your body such as Kelly. O man no ye born such as kele de o mo no pe e no mo de ye because o ma ji o mo man ya na asem ti omo ko anoma akotro no mo di e ho agro no mo se asore no nyansa common sense nyansa oka amanfo ntiase oka amanfo ntiase but sanet ya no we are joining a live on YouTube Accra FM 100.5 obo Accra FM 100.5 ebeba mo amuntimi enyaye ewo your friends say Facebook no say na American mo amuntimi nyaye on Facebook no mo betua log in ewo YouTube mo nsabeka ewo YouTube and I hope say Nyeman will bet me you bet me a friend on YouTube, right? Better. Adia any quiet do mine and amsono. Ya hwe ni asembeba. But so ya Ghana ni na wutemi a tie me. Enti anya nwanwa say ya se da asesa animdifo se omeka nkyere ye say yanje eye sabe trumuntu entum. Mama wo niema mienu pe na mpesa meka ho asem kire onwumre se wote trotro mu wo fie ba bia wo bia tie me omo argument bia se omo asase na enemi nua ba ayemia me sweetheart Felicity enemi de be bosso e wo Facebook Feli say I na pedophiles omo fa nkola no yanka ho asem nwie ye beka gay and lesbian na matise mia me senior pa senior kwesi Pratt ono so raise issues na senior say your friend say gay for any lesbians no say obi enwo a efa obi ho bay. What do you say? Argument omo ya for ni nyina raise no just say unhuni ti huni nan kojo yati kroma me pa cho pedophiles ofa akola enya criminal offense ye ni laws ye womra ebane sadie no rape ene your friend say we have laws against it. We have laws. Minim kroma nkrofo bebre omako jail. Pedophiles bebre ya choma omako jail. Our laws frown on it. Se omuntia ni ye. Bon sama mo omadwene a omudi be defend it, but omu defense na emfa what difference the emfa and it's a what tell me say your friend say mira ayi Kwesi Pratt senior say so be nwa bila Sam George nom de koy no there's nowhere wo mo ka say untimi nwo enti no gay ni lesbian nye obi ntimi wa na se yawo obema ene oba wo mo aware na so omo ntimi wo enti so obi ntimi wa obi fa won asigo Kwesi join here on YouTube asigo thank you say wa join here bema no oba aware omo ntimi wo enti award here say enye first time ni ana adia Sam George no mo ka no any other MPs ne ka no obi anywhere wa raise issues about say obi be one na say obi wo that is not the issue into omo raise na omo say the crampo another thing na omo say adultery adoso na onim say adultery cry homra obi ukofa obi a se bema no oba ware na se no oba no kotwempra na se ye chewa eye offense ewo Ghana ye mramu enti se me mame odregajaku Professor Prempe akotwampaw ene sa nkrofo no se omu hunu sa ade we ye basics adultery kra no a criminal offense ewo Ghana. Sɛ me bɔne a ɔmo bɛka sɛ be yɛni ho mmara ewo kurom ha. Ekroma na jaimane nka ntino ekoya we dey enya hwe. Kwame Asante Asedu joining on YouTube. Thank you so much, Kwame. Gideon Avoy also joining on YouTube. Thank you, Gideon. Yawo adofo baby they will follow up. Intimacy say who tell me say obi resist argument na ka kire ne say ye mra tia ntino ani ya ka chem say trumu no ya mpre o ton. But unim adia ehu. When was almost said that no man keep sa enkomo we in public. Okay, said another kokan Al Jazeera interview no say enkomo no kwaswa dru baby a game. Almost said that no man keep this discussion. They know say they are few. They know say almost say almost voice in dru baby but almost said that keep a conversation no. Nanka yebegya enya nkwase asem a yete krom ha enkwada enya eye school dan ennamu na akotwampaw Professor Prempe Odrigajako ene nasefo atugubanom animdifo amoko school nim school hunya emfaso nanka ya waste air space air time our energy everything na ye di e friend say trumu nkomo enya nkwase ade. Tell me Monka tell ya bon crofo 10 etu akufo ado akum nipa 10 during election. Ono akokra we ya. Ono sese ba bia do ne huni mfaso bia wa wiase. Wakum nipa 10. Akotampa ya ne de human rights. Akotampa we ne human rights enipa 10. Ya no nye human rights. You know, any human rights. Or the gadgetbo, you know, any human rights. Professor Prempe, me am no offer, and you know, any human rights. Professor Kwame Kakari, and unim, Sagrofo wing so after almost 50 years ago, almost say society no normal Jawako. Assuming Ismail joining on YouTube, thank you so much, assuming. Omo ina info na sai. Meme. Omo na me ade. Omo so de no omo try no omo so de memorandum to select committee on the constitutional, legal and parliamentary affairs on the promotion of proper human sexual rights in Ghanaian family blah 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 blah. Now omo sai akotampa. Sheshi Professor Emerita Techua Manua, Professor Kwame Kakari, Professor Kofi Jimabuadi. Wah, hey, Professor Buadi, hey, Professor Jimabuadi. When we are young Crawford, Akaka Krabi, Akakumabi, Professor Audrey, Mima Media, me Yase, Dr. Yao Graham, Professor, and the San Crawford when you know, and the Ghana for Muntiemi. What the young education sector, and the Yakolabia or a crash or your computers, and you're right, say. Na wo for tua tax na eso onya computer sua de eso onya school dan papa tremu enye ne right professors amunim mumasua on faso mon fight for the rights of these kids such a joining here Resford Nketia and so joining on YouTube. Thank you so much. Iswelakwa, I love you guys. Alex Kofi go ho. We are here God's way avagbana. Thank you East Legon. Wilhelmina Bedu, I love you, girl. David Boy, Bote, our Germany, Hanover. Also joining here. Eric Otto joining here on YouTube. Ghana for you, I am Musa Sam penning for with very simple question. And Kwadano Omunya school die entremuno. Enti Professor Rematuguba, San Kwadano, and your right says Omunya a school die entrem is Akuno dake. Enkwadano omunya eye laptops, omunya computers ensuade ewo micro chimfaso, ewo tumu, pandai, bimbila ewa inche wanchi sa nkwada no enye omo right say ombenya quality education ye no mfa omo ho obi obedi ni true mu eye omo no right into omo fight for their rights ade wey enye sika enu akwaje no wadi ena sabe wadwirim ena kanwa ati obese Professor Kwabena Kari was born in 1950 wadi 71 years hwe odi boni ewu akọ 71 o sorry about the ampese nkwa na odi we no wo hwe mo diabetes fo nkwa it was say akire no akọ o destroy society no akọ omo argument omo raising na ye dam abodam some complete meti akwa bi betra class FM awie and ayi yanhwe bill no ye defects wom Alex J Bobie stop this hate on people's right and yenya akromfo nyina is their right. When I'm hungry I have the right to steal to survive. Yes, if that is the argument, if I am hungry then I have the right to steal just to survive. And Alex about YouTube. Alex, and you enjoy woman na. You enjoy woman na. Mauli amuya I join here. Wilson Abbott, Adubuatin Benjamin. Oh, Takrade, thank you so much. Osai Nelson, I'm with you on YouTube. Kwame Asante Sedu. Inti Alex J. Me say, yenjai woman nyina. No bia enya de ope. Obi wo ha ono yare a o wiwi one row na ne ho atono. Any right. Any right. Inti yenjai wono so. Any right. Inti yenjai wono so. Na onye de obeye. Na sebe tafrache. Omaya yetimi kwa me omaya yetimi sebe even yawo emra yawo mra ya no protect indigenous your friend say businesses anyema kwaso wa Ghana yenya kamafo animdifo way and is animdifo way sorry say omo ka omo abom no omo fight for the common rights ko various your friends say government hospitals ko hwe common maternity homes na ko hwe me say Kwame enko akiri mo pa bom yenko osu babies home ne yenko video mra situation mo wom yenko a school of a deaf and dumb na yenko video on yenhwe situation mo wom wenum de omuni right ebinum tie kurase a omunya nsuo enum omune moa enanum so eastern region akufado akire ya enano eyam yasam si YouTube do yetimi ro oh enano videos do ayi no kofi me say de buy a ensuo keke nipa nya binum pacho yimam into woman and your right to say omunyan super edom. Prophet Prosper, thank you. Oh, issue don't yet about religion. Me sa a Christopher a leadership near the adino. Obi any misstance about them. I mean trust woman to woman asem but the fact of the matter say ya wo and ya wo say before. Na Ghana ni bi antie me. Ye. And I hope Mr. Munchasa haye asem we na monfa nto abonte ma me. Woni me say nipa we nyina human rights ne ba bia omukosua no abrofo no mo kire we num human rights say omumra ema emfa tumuntumu emehye ye kon wo krom ha no. Omo kire sankrofo we nyina ade ema omo certificate ya omo so omo degrees aba be try so okrom ha no. Sa abrofo no polygamy omompe polygamy omo nyintum eye crime ewo omo ho ana meboa polygamy eye crime wo omo ho na akotompaw ene odegaje kodum wo mo bie wo mo na ka kira brofo no da say ya no so mo tietia omo polygamous lifestyle no omo tietia man for right Alessa J wa ba be di matem me pacho mon kan teme obianka mon kan kire me hwe ma me ka se me kire o wo mu di intro to Sam George no so say omu preach hate. It's a lie. Sam George no document omu de call parliament no be bia ni we home ya omu preach hate. Say ohu obi lesbian na ye ni say ya omu boa e ntro na omu pese omu di gu Sam George no so omu ya trofo Sam penifo we ya trofo abaifo ono anodompre at the constituency eno okasa basa when I mean at the assembly to a YouTube or say if everyone has the right to do whatever they feel is right, then any qualified graduate can walk into any office and push all the protocol unqualified employees out so as to take their position. Perfect. My real school was Legon. Minya Jumanye. It's my right. Say Minya Jumaye. And say you be answering. Say no more car. You creating very chaotic in atmosphere of Ghana. Say you right there. Obi answering. And you right Eugene I officer no bonusum no yin afriwo. No what trust. You right. Say so yes sir. Ura we officer no atwene free wo ura bu ginapo officer no atwene free wo ura your friend say Michael Kway your friend say okay the boy no boy madam for boy your free zones wa kukuru na free wo no because say Ghana ni bia right says onya adwuma ye ana be right na nya be right. Se bone ene beye bani patrimu a enema se no moye ade a mo be raise bia obi anka se mo obi enwo wo bi be wo obi nwo senior prat we there me oluman papa afa nchen so obi be wo so obi nwo enye obi asem and documenters Sam George from the choir no enimu ba bia ma obia and divert attention I don't know the crux of the matter and say ye here to moon to Ghana and as ye dem brato so any criminal offense there should be a punishment for that. See your punishment edema adultery, your punishment edema stealing, your punishment edema armed robbers, your punishment edema your punishment we should have punishment. Obi anya nipa enche obi a enti sadia ene obi a be have the right no obi a ye de obey yet krom ha akufuado esoreye akatre ayi friends and that's media commission. I'm unfortunately a microphone. There should be checks and balances in the system. There should be checks and balances in the system. That's not media commission. So make sure all the returns and all that. That's not media commission should check those and those reckless media people over there. Media Juma Quran who say recklessness yan check media form here reckless trumutu for them yan check omo wow Jimmy wow kwasi asem ni Jimmy wow Jimmy oka obi tinche o se ye manager mbuafu ade we nyansa wom yan check tio Obi onukura microphone. Yeso no be say o man yan cheke no. Obi di ade tan bonsam sem we ya esay o man. Esay o man. See so obi a the right there. Yenya obi a no obi anya de ope. Yenya obi a no obi anya de ope. I pay tax. It's my right. Say me wura a year Bank of Ghana. Na me kobu so say ne come de me. And me prescribe ko 12 years. It's my right. Because I pay taxes. I pay my taxes to the government. And if I pay my taxes, here obi akotwi trotro nyumre. Me come to okofie just 2 cities, 3 cities there one in same. Or nyina to fuel. Yaya Sumaila, thank you. Naya Harun. Vicentia Anos Abavami. God bless you back. Dela Nyaminsrao. Malik Abubakar Nyaminsrao. Sebonsu, thank you. Fred Stoner. Steven Adam. Omunina joining here. Goodwill Godway. Thank you. King Kabila. Ansah joining here. You can't tell me. And then go be a fat Subaya Oma or say any right. Into Obia go be the monk chain, Bama no Bam Pio. Obia Cochu be. Anna Sabio, so who so be a lesbian and gay. Nasa also don't have the canoa. Yan also emretia. You don't have the power. And this a encranza for now, Omoche boy be a bono. Indeed, Semra ewo krom ha. Yes, esa mrani di eno omudi. But sa de we nyina to betwa, ni nyina ne say ye wo loss a eye eba ne sa evil act no. Sa mo se mo anya ne sa de a, ene na de beba ne say wan hwe amanfo de mra ne be so mo nsem. You have your right. Ko tampao. Ya bro manfo ewo ayawa so wogon elections by elections. Ya Bobie num nan mutuo hwempanimfo we nyina ntimi ankasa okromo Professor Kakari e kana no tumu efisai Akufo-Addo de obetnya botu akunkrofo and it's Akufo-Addo's right to kill. Kosi prempanum anka kosi adua mankwa anka Dr. Kojo Asante CDD wamfi Kofi Ofen cancer fee and this are nkrofo we see omo okroma omo no sa nkrofo we no omo we see omo okroma obeka so we see wa hia no ayusu bibi anye mo mama anti Professor Doji Chikata obaso ka kire me say uwo fie na baba ma so be ma nsaba say one no enati anti upe but Ghana ni bia ntie me onim de ntie a ade argument ba kwa me time kra ya nhwe ya the economical effect no e be very very high. Jesus Christ my savior, the economical effect no be very very high. Really ni nyina ne say yet omanya yempanifo ya kromfo thieves because Ghana krona dawsa no say ye depending on our gold, ye depending on our manganese, ye depending on our bauxite, ye depending on our timber, ye depending on anyama media maye eye epubu nyama ye yi edekọ enka ye ma agriculture farming senka akoto afri ye di no kura no wanwia eye sika ye de ama no PF John Akufo-Addo anwia sika na nia enka ye nkwa brochire enkonko bobosia. Just 4-5 years ago you were talking about Ghana beyond 8. Asema bani e ka mo se ai wan hwa ye nya 8 enti de na wo kan na bo ana say na e de ya won uka so mo jimi a o mo se akola ni didi mpanimfo atem but padi no wajimi you are sick. You will be bia wo man mu, so we want to depend on the Western world. You will be bia and now me tea economist be papa panimu Omo friend if I as a joy as a city, sa brofo no bi. Good evening to your listeners. Yeah, this issue is very, very dear. And looking at the situation, we need to be very tactical. We need to make sure that this issue is about the LGBTQ plus. We handle it with care. Now, we take aid from the Wokoka. Hey. Itiatia krom ha no. Siasi ebe fidi ya ho na ya ni abre pa se ye hia abrofo mu a ne ebetnia fidi ya ho a bad ba akofo be wie sika no. Enti omo kofa aika ne GVG ba no mo di aba be wie sika. Na ya ayi se yetimi ye glasses oslawusu na wa yesebo atu akire sika ba oslawusu ni nam asalam da memi nim from Asempa days oslawusu ni nam asalam da jijiri bachire eno osi em friend auntie yeah na on enkrofo no so de ne auntie ne nkoda no wodo so omo saa poso omo saa on ye grade so no na be kan se no oyo no me de auntie sa politics mu mass lay queens no a wo mabaga na ha no a wo mo hunu de wo mo nya wo mo ho no a omo sempa bo agira so ene de o we no makwa space bias wo mo ani no mo pepa mu sire wo mo twa picture da bia no mo post to Facebook sa da mo se na mbedi slay queen no a politics is serious business. Serious business. Nam dia dane lesbians na mo to sankrofo ma chuomo atanim twinkoda isa no babasia da babasia so no twiri wa boda na wajimi and then how kwasina ba ade we mo me nkyerɛkyerɛ mu okroma sɛ nkrofo kwasina ba aba na there be okay so yo Matthias here o say enya bemanye enya sa into oba ne oba ebeda na aba no akwasina de wo ho na ede a yejimi aba nyame boy no waja ye no ato ho enu akofa bibia ese ye no o kwa akoto Benz there be also per Benz na se obi ton also per Benz na se wo Opel Astra no akoto Benz Crown e de ase animu se abeka is a Benz abadam kame o modam also Benz no ani je ho eno akoto Opel eno akoto Benz Crown ena de ase animu eno akoto Opel ni stia eno akoto Benz stia ena de aba be so and I now so we can't hear Benz. Hear me? Yeah. Oh. Enti bema na ba ko your ba na on mesia a gay akwa bi ewo sphincters. Ana me busa an say bema ba. Say unante say oba. O ya ho say oba na insanity test ro say na o no pia no trinyu na gu na chi. No o ye bi na me say and so wouldn't pass oba na ye. So you know. And this then now we don't want to say oba. Why I mean and omo young man no episode omo partners no omo man e behave say oba. Meanwhile ya me oba correct one na mo. Enti aden na unko fear no. What would you mean? And you are advocating for this. Professor Prampa no major lord kwamu. Now the young first scenario way enyina wo say. Obi so ope Benz. Wakwa go to Opel no akoto Benz Crown e de ase animu. Ano de nam say eye Benz. Professor Kakari Mona moye a logic e wo school meboa. Philosophy omoye logic. Meboa. We nyansa be ni wom. Abadam. Say what me edi Benz crown esi Opel so na de nam say what Benz. Inti bema ese oba ebo pampers eso ebo brazier wadane oba nyansa wom. Nyansa wom. Nyansa ewom. Inti oba no so se ma mienu a ba ko de ono so jeans ene shirt nko a oye ne bibia sa bema yesi afra mo tom ene o mo nam krom nti ono na ye bema no ene wasene dua edua be sei ene o ma boss ru ntokro no de belt asem ena edua nyame abo no o ye de wo fufuo no edua nyame abo ye de wo fufuo no edua na dwa anase akom ne basa na wo de abose belt no na wa fetchiri we no na wo de sini so kachira me se asem we enya awrehosem na edia kachira me se asem we enya awrehosem na edia Dolly Parton say hello God, and we need that.
Still on speaking terms can.
When you know what in Professor Gajaponum said, oh, you know what the extra Paul or Koya saw Damascus Square.
Resistance leaves me cold.
Have you there? Be one here, the Befriman Banana, and yet Loyal Alice Corte, a very good friend, big brother, And he has been there for me always. I mean, a great pillar. A private legal practitioner. Lawyer, Majo.
Yeah, good evening. Good evening. Good evening. Yeah.
Boko there.
Boko.
Nyamia Smete on Kanache.
Yeah, sure.
Pressure system no more shit. But lawyer, you didn't come more. It's the same come when it two phases, the legal phase and the moral phase. Which one? And I will pick it.
You see, Bobie, on my back, good year.
Me follow.
I don't endorse or support lesbianism, gayism, transgender, and the rest. I don't support it. And it's the obvious idea, no. Adibia, I will not be happy about it. Now, there is no morality in the law. The law is law. The law is saying what you saying. Now, the fact that I don't want it does not mean that except me baby to affect their right. I will not support it. Anything that affects the rights of the few that engage in this act, not me elect in I will not support it. Don't know what you're saying.
Me follow.
And that is the beauty or essence of democracy and rule of law. Let me give you an example. Let me give you an example.
Yeah.
Abino. When you say Ghana, you were places because of tradition. Abino cannot enter some traditional house.
Yeah.
When you say in some parts of Africa, Albinos are used for rituals. Do you encourage it? Because they are Albinos. Do you encourage it? Look, we must, as I said, we should get away from emotions and traditional values and rather find a way of resolving or addressing these unfortunate conditions that our brothers and sisters in that few moments have found themselves. Homosexuality, lesbianism, it is a medical challenge. It's a medical challenge. And that's what the state, the church, and the individual must help to address. Are you with me?
I'm with you.
Now, if you say that the bill, if you look at some judges-led bill in Parliament now, the form as it is, let's assume that the bill is passed by Parliament of Ghana. Homosexuality, lesbianism, transgender, blah, 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 is now criminalized. When you are found, you'll be presented to court, you'll be persecuted and jailed. And that's what I'm telling you. You think it will help the situation? Do you want to help the individual that is engaging in this act, that minimum EMP? Okay, at the end of the day, he's sent to someone, imprisonment, or any medium prison. Who can solve the guy? I'm asking, who can solve the guy? Yes.
No,
let me finish. I'm saying that we must have to take our brothers and sisters
Agreed.
who are in the minority from this issue.
Agreed.
And if the solution is that, let's prosecute them, let's send them to jail, I'm saying that, are you helping them?
Agree.
Are you rehabilitating them?
Yeah, no.
Do you know the chunk of homosexuality in someone prison?
And you no question that maybe we sound.
So I'm saying that.
No,
no, let me finish. Ghana. I don't know your age. But any aspect na sa subanu ebedi. Before independence, before 1900, we have homosexuals in Ghana. And now we have lesbians in Ghana. These parties have been going on long ago. At that time, it is not an American culture. This is an American culture. It is not a Western culture. It is the lifestyle of some few. What I say, that's why I'm but I'm saying that it is not. We have those we call Kodobisia. Bobie,
Aja.
Do you know Kodobisia?
Yeah.
We have Kodobisia. And this Kodobisia, one who said, have you ever seen Ghana? Say, and then, but we assume that is what the Kodobisia is. Is that not so? And so, if there's a man who exhibits a female tendency, or you don't want to talk about, then straight away, hey, he's engaged in homosexuality. Let's chase him. Let's report him.
Lawyer, make me abusawasem.
Bisami.
When him say chrono thievery, when him say a medical challenge.
Well, meaning, but meaning say a subai.
Beba, Tobo, what him come over? Me say, meaning say what the bear 50 years, right?
Sorry?
Oh, now, meaning say what bear around 50 years, right?
I'm getting to.
Okay. Me busa bio. When him say chrono thievery, stealing, a medical challenge.
What's authority?
Me that say. Me ba cho who authority be a tray say homosexuality a medical challenge.
When you read the electoral research I have done, that is the conclusion.
Thank you. Meso meba. Meso me your research. I read like you read. Meso minim say chrono a medical challenge.
Do you know where you are getting it wrong?
Oh, Tobo.
I disagree with you. You were a bit more. Listen to me. You were a bit more. You can say in Kremun, you can say amenine bamina. On you. Now so who adibia obesa onfa.
Me busa obi me ba Tobo. We yan go kikirikiri Tobo kra. Me busa obi per the one reason no. Wonim say chrono a medical challenge.
Well, I don't know. You can educate me on that.
Okay. Wow, what's your chrome crank? Cassa, you will be a cassa on your use who are opposite offer. Maybe I saw a dear yes, any panel.
Well, I will not conclude, say, a medical issue. I will not conclude that. A bimunu is a psychological problem.
Maybe I saw, lawyer, psychological problem, maybe I saw a area bear, and I say a nine yard.
Oh, and said I yare. Well, when somebody have that issue, and said that and yare. Although if they have
psychological problem, dear. Psychological problem, dear.
The economy too.
Me say psychological problem, I kind of dear.
Oh, psychological problem. Adibia, I don't know how I'll explain it in the Tree language. Adibia, a ton to say on yes. Oh, Mammy Fadia way, Mammy Fadia way. But oh, so it has some medical resemblance.
But now, so what I mean for I'm going to cry. Was it a medical resemblance?
Yes,
yeah.
That's my understanding.
Me bacho enti seme me wa na bibia yem say lawyer court take we minwia na bibia ba so minwia me ba cho me wia Ghana fo nyai me say me right no mo hu me mobo na omo nkrokro me
baby no when you go to court watch us here you will be prosecuted.
Why?
Why you are there?
I don't know be we are there you prosecute no.
But you see, you are comparing two different things.
Meba. Bobie.
I know where you are heading to.
There you are heading to, but I allowed you to komo. Don't conclude it for me.
Listen to me.
Educate me. Mebacho, I don't know we are there tobo. Lawyer tobo. I don't know we are there. Yadimeko court.
The law prescribes so.
If we say chrononye, and yes, sir.
Yes. No. And yes, sir, chrononye. Our law say, obi di na adhere to war. Na enye wudia. Na wudia. It means you have sinned against the law. So you will be arrested. You will be investigated. And if a primary facie case established against you, you will be taken to court.
Okay. And says you know, adia wo lawyer court is here. What tum say? It was psychological resemblance.
Oh, you have said you have. I thought you would just suppose. Let's come to lesbianism.
And what I mean, but because no can say lesbianism. If you are a medical challenge, a medical challenge. Urezi yanu na mama bebu sa krono so.
Okay.
And the man who can say. Krono ni bi wa a medical resemblance and pacho wan kasa and me pacho is a meme so me was at bi anu a me wi ade ayenya me ana.
No, listen to me. When Sabuko you obi ade uchi chidi American and you can talk to all of it.
Okay.
And your court and the court found out that you are medically unfit to be prosecuted. The court will make the appropriate audit. You'll be taken to a facility for you to be examined. What I say, when the report indicates that medically you are unfit, as at the time you were doing the thing, you don't have a stable mind. You are sick or you were sick. The prosecution will not go on. It is a big yari. What I say, the law will not. You will not be prosecuted by the law. As at the time you committed the act. So we yari. The law will not. You will not be prosecuted.
Matu into me pacho. The wo training enchire a wo di amaye. Sir, ya say ya chi obi. Na nipa kro no aye lesbian. Asa say nipa kro no aye gay. Ya wo mra. Na ya di nipa kro no ekọ court ni ehun se ono so no na dwene no even time a oye sa de no na dwene mu na ho. Enti ya jai no a. Ana say oye na dwene mu da ho. Enti ya say mra ni di a. E dey be na wrong wo ho. What is e dey na special wo gay ho e chen obi a wo wi ade.
Do you know something?
Tell me.
Do you know something? You don't munyina sebio no be ade a ekon munti ase.
Yate.
And listen to me.
Okay.
And you say what? Listen to me. We all disagree. Say gayism, lesbianism, transgender, bisexual, and yet we all believe that, and yet I will not encourage my children to do it.
Yeah.
You will not encourage your children to do it.
Yeah.
I will not do it. You will not do it.
Yeah.
So there must be a solution to those. If the women we consented and have that in our, you will be idea. Why you will be idea?
Debbie.
You will be idea. But now, even though we consented, we agreed and went into our bedroom and now the state Ghana, you should be criminalized and you should be persecuted. And now the country is divided. About 95% of Ghanaians say that no, let's kill them. But I'm saying that a few others saying that they have their right because you don't determine my sexuality. You don't determine it. You don't determine my sexuality. Why?
Okay.
You don't determine it.
Okay, lawyer.
Now,
so let's have another conversation here.
Let me conclude.
Okay.
I'm saying that the bill in the form as it stands, you understand? We must have a second look at it. We all support what Sam is doing. But why can't, instead of criminalization, I'm saying that, why can't we, there should be a section in the bill that says that once you are caught in that act, the court should make an order for you to be referred to a facility for a rehabilitation because it is a lifestyle.
Okay, all right.
Because it's a lifestyle.
So lawyer, Ghana for you na yan come na yan tro enkoma parliament say omo ratify a law so emma chrono punishment.
No, I'm saying that you are comparing two different things.
No. Meba. Exercise be. Lawyer Kote. Exercise be say siao. Enti ma ore mfi. Enti me free background na eba.
Yes,
you better a psychological effect that work on you couldn't even explain better, but that is okay. That is okay.
No. What you don't understand? I'm saying that the two of us, we all agree that they are not necessarily thieves. They may be having some psychological problems. And also does not observe them for prosecution. But court, and it is established that medically they are unfit to stand for trial. The court will make the appropriate
and the lawyer, we are simple. I didn't say the same Emma lesbians. You don't go court. That's your what you know. Unstable Tina, we are lesbian.
No. That is where you don't understand.
No, hold on.
Listen to me. That is where you don't understand. That is where you don't understand. When you engage in that act, in that homosexuality, in that lesbianism, we assume that you are not correct. You are not correct. And so when you go to court, I'm saying that there should be a section in the bill that, look, when this person is caught, it should be examined medically. It should be examined. The court should refer that person to a facility for that person to be examined and rehabilitated. Okay, and it's
you examine the person who say or you correct her.
Now the person is correct.
Mm-hmm.
Now he's a man and have a taste for a man.
Mm-hmm.
So this is where the psychologist will come in and try to rehabilitate. It's like a drug addict.
Me pacho lawyer, what do you want unimra? Me pacho prison and your rehabilitation center.
Oh, sir.
Oh, me busao. No, more lawyers. There be more. Minia. You can deal with the basics. Again, meba.
It's a place.
Meba. Oh, yeah, lawyer ni. Me professional lawyer. Maybe
we don't have a professional lawyer.
Well, I'm coming. Say.
Pocket lawyers are not recognized. You have a lawyer. You must be a lawyer. You must be called to the bar.
And then make say you are me right.
So you are not a lawyer. That's all.
Exactly. And baby, I'm a free ban. Oh, me depending on what you okay. Me pacho. The concept now is this prison no. A concept there. Is it to punish or to rehabilitate?
It's a home of correction. You go there so that you be corrected.
Okay. So, Obi Akase, we need a yellow sir. Your chisa uncle for said, can you examine your mental stability? Now, say, what you need our kind and ye, as you do call a year prison, a rehabilitate you. What's there be?
Bobie, you don't understand the discussion. Listen and let me explain myself to you.
Okay, sir.
Sir, Obi, you were Obia, well, the Obi in Yama to war, or fact. Mr. Han, that person, you can't say on your teeth properly so called. On your armed robber, now
but it is against the law. Okay.
The why or no, the Obi, the Nadia to walk now far. It means you have stolen. It's stealing. And so you will be arrested. What I say. Now, the person will go to court. But if they are through the trial, if the person is Papa will cry original on your papa. So let's refer the person to a medical facility for examination. Say the local medical examination and he's fit, he could come back to court for him to be tried. So that is the issue of a chief. You understand? Under our laws, so we go via our laws against it. Now, the issue of homosexuality. Are you there?
So I'm here.
Now, I went to consenting adults of
Yes,
same sex decide to have carnal knowledge of each other. Our laws doesn't. It's not explicit as to how they should be punished. The law is not explicit. Now, but this behavior, I'm up for yes, since long the days of Noah, I'm up for yes, idea nowhere. Now, so we are saying that look, we don't need to encourage this because what is unbiblical, it affects our traditional values, etc., etc. Now, there is this group of people who are saying that once you get them, deal with them in accordance with the law. Let's criminalize the act. Let's take them to swamp. But a few of us are also saying that, yes, we also agree that but your roadmap should not be the solution. Because if we take them to the swamp or any other prison, they will not change. Now, instead of punishing them by sending them to prison, why don't you look at helping them to come out from that deviant behavior? That is all.
Okay. All right.
Why not helping them? Because how do you call it? It's a lifestyle.
Okay.
It's a lifestyle. What you say? It's a lifestyle. So we need to help them to come out from it. And that is my position. Let's take somebody who takes drugs. Say, you will be at a drugs. But when you take drugs and you get to a certain level, you are not sent to prison, but you are taken to a rehabilitation center for you to be rehabilitated. Are you aware of that?
Okay. All right. Okay. I think so. What is the other side of the argument, and that is your opinion. We respect it.
No, but before I end.
Okay.
Before I end.
Yeah.
Let me tell you something. I don't know whether you have been going to along the coast of Ghana. This practice has been there. Along the coast. What I say? We have been living with them. So now, look at what is happening. The one will be now or a Bema, now or yet going to show bar. Then you're hey, it's a game. Hey, it's a lesbian. I'm going to report him to the police. He will be arrested. I mean, what kind of society do you want us to do?
All right. Okay. So that's it. Lawyer Kote, I think it's a fantastic argument there.
I'll come there this Saturday.
Thank you. We will meet here. All right. Okay. So that's it. Minya Haruna Mohammed, say Director of Operations, Mass Action Committee. We are expecting this one and Apoku. So I'll joining here. But Chairman Akwawa, sorry, and then come on our baby. But what he tipa and our but quick one who follow Lawyer Kote.
Me follow no, but sometimes no minti ase na baby a odi mrano eko and sometimes also omu in the local interpretation of the law, bringing it to the basics so that yebetimi atiase say near opa chenye. The question I ask always is say what does the law say about this particular pandemic? We're a serious pandemic. A serious, more than corona. It's a serious pandemic because it's like it goes beyond Ghana. Therefore, no, it's like say Ajibibia. We are seeing now you're discussing LGBTQ plus ni. You don't understand. Baby, we are seeing echo. And sometimes me doing one mintiasi. And Commander, Usha, in this country, the laws of this country is very, very explicit about certain activities in this country. And it is not far-fetched. Say, you woman to tribe be more. Listen carefully. You woman to tribe be more. It is not by my choice. Say me pese me asantini. Me pese me dagumani and afrafra there be. Therefore no. It is a man for you. Say a man for argue. Say obia were rights to his freedom, to his association or her association. No. And the me metimaka say me papa na odimeba ewiase no. I don't want to belong Gonja tribe. I want to be an Asante. Woman grant me wish because it is my right. It is not my right. It is not my wish to be a Gonja. Never. Are you getting that argument? Because if the law says you have every right, and I know the chapter 7 of the Constitution is very explicit. Your fundamental human right is straightforward. There's no ambiguity. So whatsoever. And to say, if I want to be a frafra man, they should allow me be a frafra man. The law should give me that protection. If I go and tell my father, I want to be a frafra man. Maybe a frafra 4 was Kasha and Gonjas. So I want to belong that tribe. What do you think my father first and foremost thought will be? What do you think, Commander? Obekasa mibano oya bodamo. Bibina hano. And so, if you relate it to the current happenings today, if I were the president, Commander, I can declare state of emergency in this country. And can declare state of emergency in this country because the learned people that seeks to be the guidance, to be the interpreters to the laws of this country, they are rather diverting the interests parochially and failed to look at the larger interests of the society.
A minute, Haruna, I will come back to you. Penny Moses for Amonin, Executive Secretary, National Coalition for Proper Human Sexual Rights and Female and Family Values. Or say lawyer ni na no follow your discussion. See lawyer Akwaba.
Well, Commander, me Joshua na me tia woni wati ofini.
Domni nyina Joshua anwumre. Menim say unu aketu awunja me muda, so I learn say na wo follow argument in kakra. And I know said there are key issues why you want to touch on it.
Na better na me jawiti Kingreka.
That's it offer.
Well,
yeah.
Kora we Emide Mugabe na elenke me up. The Madam Mugabe me dirige.
Sure.
Me colleague at the bar, me tizo kasa. But baby, your ND no na me person because it seems a long time. Because what time and baby your ND so be aircraft behavior no. And you say increasing no, but I was a one. That is exactly what the law says. If I would get section 50 now, a case during arrest, during investigation at the police station, during the trial, during the sentencing. So prison crown say, not gonna say, oh, you are when you know what. Now court will determine that situation properly, so speaking, using a psychologist. He will be removed from the custody so that he will be given access to what the law says, available treatment and care. And here, our law, you see, a lot of people are doing a lot of discussions about the bill. They have not even read the bill. Oh, they're there or no lawyer. They make a car which is here. Station, we just didn't prohibit. Hey, and he was saying, who was treating us, maybe you are dressing for reporting, and that's not what the law says. And the law talks about LGBTQIAA+ activities. you know, so you define it our brand. And then yes, obviously, see, and that's a woman's will be now. Work for me, I think that's how and I've had a lot of even Professor Premper, no minimum radios, working kata. You can't do when I'm grand and so on, Sako Cat, you being talking, then the cook and say, how trivial can we be? That is not what the law says. Now, let's say lawyer for Mokasa, go and read the bill. Man, Kasa Keke, and even under the law, say, there is even a duty imposed. So almost be report him or help the authority. Men found saying cannot. So there's a duty imposed at law to report behavior like that. Say, you're committing an offense. That they won't and say, oh my yes, I won't. But then someone who would do the dominant.
And so
oh my chief, but they should be arrested and investigated and prosecuted.
Exactly.
Because and even currently Ghana, yes, you can't do that. Which is will be at the Bonia, which means found some how they make instant justice and and in the new law that we are bringing, it even makes it more explicit. No law now let's have some education. First of all, we establish the fact to say
hello. All right, too bad. I think you're losing lawyer for in line. So, but say you say obi a gay, obi a lesbian. That's a nipa chrono a medical challenger. I think say chrono so ya adwinu ya de tinki enjai. Okay, so lawyer say baby. Over wait a fight me etikoye.
Yeah, with it.
Yeah, now who raise the points no point 1 and etikoye into patro chance.
You make can say emrano e kan pefe say one more situation because of let's say papa they were raping until they will say oh who be my where this time boni friends stupidity until be will say on an enough for my na what that again obi o peer pressure super was school they will say the one don't say grand obi so go hormonal imbalance the omo friend kojo besia ne but this is kojo besia matter am for pika e but kojo besia eye nkan kata
Debbie
the friend say how is that
Debbie
and so matter am for pika is as if to show say we Ghana hanya na we Ghana hanya not true again besia was driving status was the patrono or your bebo but the friend of babem it me card so say could be the of babem they say South African with
yeah
those people it is the na ya ka kojo besia na describe no a hormonal imbalance but we didn't kill them we're not doing anything to them because so this is the problem but there's a biological solution good to me your hospital na expertise and let me let the lawyer know say currently we have a holistic sexual therapy system and 50 or more what's happening in the moon now law your friend availability of treatment and care and support
okay.
And to be entire there's nothing like it in that law. There's provision for the solution now. There's provision for it. It's that American so we was at because of peer pressure, money issues, biological reasons, hormonal imbalance. The law provides that there is no constitution. In fact, your child was asked to be animal. Now, so can say, oh, this right of investigation says now, you will not be tried. You will rather be given help. And this will be a case. Law no said, oh, you must say, oh, yes, so yet will call in some. It is not true. So people should disabuse their minds of it. That is not what is in the law. One more, you person a chase so many, almost a promote to the Omo copy office, television program, pushes our agenda because LGBT movement. He said they're not before you came to me. It is a huge pandemic. Okay? I mean, can't you Soros? It will be a worst power America.
Yeah.
What's the company? Or the $18 billion and or the same see young from pushing LGBT agenda around the world.
Wow.
This is not a joke.
Wow.
Okay? IPP, International Planned Parenthood Association, 50s and 60s, no, what we are seeing they are in about 200 countries around the world. No more in child education, drug abuse, adolescent reproductive health, no more. Bobie
Yeah.
George Soros in the Sika Akoto IPP International Planned Parenthood Association. Almost franchise what we are seeing now all the 180 countries were turning now. And nobody pushes our agenda away. And nothing I would say comprehensive sexuality education background. That's why you had it. So what? Yes, that is the whole idea. And the they should go and educate themselves. The LGBT movement is about propaganda. It's about education. It's about changing your mindset. Now I accept the idea. So people do not tell me, the two people, if I share them, no more consent, no more yet, no more ninja. He said the open two people, Mammy and Papa, and now Mammy and then the back. Bema, what was said then? That's the same almost form one. Assembly.
Almost young.
Thank you. Can you see prostitution? Obi na did no na all turn when no home. Aha. Your friends say even adults you cry under laws for bigamy. You can be tried for bigamy.
Yeah.
And my name can cry most of the lawyers have forgotten. Currently, our Ghana a criminal offences act. Sodomy is an offense. Say Burma penny move to a be already at the city. I would do it's an offense. LGBT for no no. Unnatural carnal knowledge. No lawyer can say it is not explicit. And no thing I explain with the new law. Because natural carnal knowledge, over Burma when the talk will be here and you're not. This law will be said to say before here, you defer to me,
Debbie.
I've been many. Me chifu foi, na me dia sema sum, me chifu foi, na me dia sema trum, me chifu foi, na me dia sema dream. E na abeka.
No, just a dam kwaya anam so.
Thank you. There is a problem. Now, evidence a lawyer na get to, but Professor Kai come ni mabwedi. Enti ya this mabwedi dia ho, no kakare ya si on fa the bema enche kwame kakare trum wa. E be ne de.
Ayam nwampo.
What do you catch? Professor Kwam, I want to and send it to me. No, see how painful it is. I am now most sorry. I'm the lawyer and the kind. Oh, lawyer Moses family, we said we will feed that. So I didn't know who do much. Oh, the reason why I am passionate about this is because even they have not even met LGBT. We deal with LGBT people every day. They were a coalition. Bobie, the soon. Obi, but me peke mi body. The true now to I have bought our home. Open home to spending every month to care for these people. And yes, it gets to families are being destroyed. Oban, Wawario, and so on. Ne baba, ne nakuba edge. Until that marriage, a breaking. Almost soon. Go to Scotland right now. Transgender for na yama. 4-year-old children cry, they are allowed to choose their gender without consulting their parents. Wait, the papa. Now, also, they are propaganda. Would you Google? There is a LGBT in California. Now, I will be showing all of this on television.
Great. Amen.
And you almost say, we are coming for your children. And we are coming for your children.
Wow.
It will take over our country. And let's say and our future will be destroyed. And the LGBTQ movement almost go to America. To America since January. It is not just about politics. America for who say the left side of politics. Na say on mine no. Omo book no. Omo din same feelings and oh say chrono. Me continue I say and yet culture is not about religion. But what is it about? One more woman into no. They also have a religion. Oh, yeah, obi or so it or no one and also a religion. People don't know. It is a faith. Your friend of secular humanism. Just only that they need your pet. That is also a religion. Another name before the old guy said, oh, stay school. Time in Ghana, we were the first country out of the Sahara to gain independence. On my said, oh, the LGBT movement, their strategy. They will never talk about what they do, and no one will be and then the Muslims as well. So they focus on identity, human rights, majority, minority. All these are a smoke screen. I am quoting LGBT, your friend Ackman, or your reader in political science at Latimba University in Australia. So you all come or say the greatest achievement of the LGBT movement is to have focused the attention of the whole world over the last 5 decades on identity, human rights, civil rights, and minority rights, moving away from the consequences of our behavior. Sanitizing our insanitary behavior. Because queer activities, just say, Obaba, now, Abua. My attapren at the other guy with the end. Say, Emma Befan, the Bearman, what they should be true, baby, be free, no, a few battles, what the court step in the court yourself. Who describe the Obiabaga the way they get. And until they have moved the argument from the actions to identity. And the other because the freedom, human rights. Bobie, a young bishop, a dear right, a dear particularly normal, yeah, or more personally, more right, who describe oh, your constitution, and if I be somewhere, your constitution, a guarantee, all right. And if your constitution chapter ban any clause to ban a cassette, so Obama would chew more a human, I would say, because the standard phraseology for LGBT rights and your sexual orientation, okay, your constitution, in fact, Professor Atuwan, we have I don't know whether it was he or whoever committee now Professor Mel set up to review the constitution. I'm the Atuba Commission.
Yes, Atuba Commission.
Or no, Atuba knows to say. Sa Commission, they wanted to amend the provision of the constitution to put in that LGBT rights. Ghana for 1 year and 2. And you have a right to buy. We don't have those rights in the Ghanaian constitution. It's that assumption by professors, law professors, say, oh, right to be we are infringing on the right. You are,
lawyer, Yami Admo, send you Mrawadaruma, Minyao.
Oh, my child is a major that you are that TV engagement. But I want to lawyer for to say, now, Madame, your friends are for some part. I don't know, you. I have been saying, Hina LGBTQIIC, no, only. Well, pansexual. Pansexual, what is the meaning of pansexual? Pansexual means obia, ultimately animate, any inanimate things at that. And the service that you ultimately be a part of. Now, said you are the machine, no bunumusa, no gem will go part. I don't know freedom, no, Professor Kwanzaa. The other Pina, I won't be said, there are 2 pieces now. I'm going to TV grab account. This she said, he doesn't know. And a lot of the people who are talking, they don't even understand what they are talking about. Now, personal account, I don't know what this lawyer for to say. And he's so close to and which court and a bad person. But you man, this a plus my chest and top plus account.
It's a plus sign. And at least worker say it means there is more to add.
Thank you. For new question, someone watching out this way. That's just a Jimmy Sambia. What's the count? Now, and I'm say Me challenges our professors, lawyers, professors. Omuntia on court to create me and force right that ye nim determinate rights. Be ye nim be a tree back. Court to bring and the ben forces are right. What kind of law is that? Someone to be kept married drop license. Someone to be a car. Yes, you better who lawyer's license, the best lawyer's license.
Okay. Lawyer, Mpacho, Mefro and Son, what that cry be also. Medasi. All right, so that's it. Live on Accra 100.5. Listo, thank you for joining our studio. I say,
thank you. It's my pleasure. It's always my pleasure.
No.
Baby, Masa.
Sorry, Haruna.
Yes.
Kwabena, Haruna. But Haruna, how did we be able to a quick one before I back on? But
Commander, meantime, yeah, a dear, maybe anadri. To be honest with you, mama mo cameras no and zoom in a month for or more on Facebook no more share my and I say sometimes what is happening today it's like the government of the day has paid bribe to people to divert the attention of the economic issues in this country. Nema affect a month for teach you businessmen in this country no. Could you believe, say, Adia economy banku? 2 cities bankuna economy, 1 low. Enunie 2 cities.
We are sure.
Me turn away. Me wura ho.
No, odia Brabak na said we see a
What you say? Me wura ho. 2 cities near. Anybody, this is right evidence. This is it.
Enya 1 city.
But me name 1 city. Some you name 2 cities, me name 1 city. The difference. Me boy. Me koto banku 5 cities, me manu 10 cities. Me try sisa affair. Me beti I see oh where you 2 cities so. Me see na 1 city or see yen 1 city, aja 1 city say yen there. What do you say? So no, for me no.
But it depends on a year baby.
I am saying say this is not a classic area.
Where 2 cities?
I'm telling you. Achimota, Kingsby.
Bangu.
Opposite my office. Look, I forgot to take the pictures and come with the ID. And tomorrow, in case I'm coming out, me the pictures in the account.
I say we wait me a minute.
And no, we cry. And so, mommy, me jiga we swa 1 slow. And see, the Asama discussing about gayism and all that, you know. His Excellency at 3 months for Sika, so almost diverted the attentions of these Ghanaians who are criticizing and critical about his the economy. No?
Oh yeah, sure.
Me catch you. But unim, Commander, Asami, seriously, if you analyze it, you will end up by saying, say, Obia of Wasu, Obia, Oji, or defendi LBTQ. They put name no Kurano. And it doesn't have meaning. What does it? Now, I want to believe say omufa omuyiri too. I'm telling you, omu or defender. You know, I want to believe say in their bare rooms omufa omuyiri too, and that is why they have that moral right in their own kingdom to support this nonsense. Why? Yeah, in this country, this country is a secular state. And I'm
yeah.
And if you take a serious critical look at the setup in this country, the constitution in this country did not make a single mistake by taking into account of every tribe and their culture, one, every religion and their principles, two, and Sana Omu drafted 1992 constitution. I'm telling you this.
Exactly.
And so today, I am a Muslim. Me a Kremoni. Chapter 36 of our Quran. Explain it, Bibi say, Judgment Day. Wano dia udi kanye. Yebe silly wano. Judgment Day, that's my belief. And every Muslim will test to this fact. Say, your hand shall bear witness. Your eye shall bear witness. Ukwati sabi shall bear witness. Baby a room. Judgment Day.
Baby basa basa.
Ebe testify, not the math. I don't want to bore people with the quotation. Ewo ho.
Yeah, Busa, what
Ɛna
you have
ɔka kyerɛ yɛn sɛ-
a jacote, a heifer now,
Yes,
what's so,
yɛbɛbisa wo.
no, Rura, a jacote.
Yes, judgment day. يسي اليوم نختم على أفواههم وتكلمنا أيديهم وتشهد أرجلهم بما كانوا يكسبون. Chapter 6, 36 of the Quran. Yasí judgment day will be biara. They testify, accept your mouth, because on him say you be control. Are you getting what I'm saying?
You say jacote dia on him through. Baby,
Obeka, baby, I will need what you now Usha, the reason why I don't know in Bible say we loot and the loot kingdom Sarah and why the way God was so angry to the extent say or turning one kingdom upside down because of Trumufa and you be anti Trumu. And today people like Raymond Atuguba, me bonidi, me dinu huyao. Nyebe tuano kamaye as nordness. I am telling you this because baby, look. It's about time, it's about time, say, young Cassiomu. I said it on my Facebook page. Say, Nyame, on strike omu biya plus their families to death and hellfire. What kind of nonsense is that? Commander, who can I say? Comprehensive sexual education in this country. Sexuality. Sorry. In this country. Anamibwa. Why were they introducing this? Adena. No more introducing na obia.
I think so. Naponi, maybe the presidency decided to do it.
Very good. And those days now, no more school. What were they taught? Religious and morals.
Sometimes quite a baby.
Religious and morals. If indeed the moral aspect of our living, I don't think say anchor schools you moral activities and how you should conduct yourself as human being. Meti obimu arguments concerning aid. His Excellency Nana Akufo-Addo in 2019 or declare Ghana beyond aid. Anamiwa.
Yeah.
So this is a practical example of Ghana beyond aid. He should come out and banish anybody who supports gayism and tell the world, say, to hell with their aid. Ghana, we are self-sufficient. Why? Is it because of parochial interest? Is it because you want to divert the attention of people from the hardship we are going through? Your Excellency, come clear. The point now I'm making here that anything is possible in this country. That was the very day I realized, say, a month for defend this particular pandemic. I say, if I were the president, state of emergency, I can declare, and I would have fished out Obia or supported this particular thing, and I will go to their various homes. Episode mu say, when more about to da? I'm telling you this. Obia or support ye. Who shall moi? Omufa omuyiritu. That's what I'm saying. Bisexual.
No, but meaning
bisexual.
Meaning mami bia no nene baba lesbians.
What kind of nonsense is that?
E come me no ofia ni kunu kwa adwuma no nene bag no. O mas ni dua se tie ni.
Boshaba.
No aka o mami ato o di sini gire.
Why? Now this particular issue we I say enya Ghana nko. Sure. Your woman as Muslim. We have principles that governs the religion. One, say if you are not of age, na udi obichia. I'm talking of woman. If you are not of age, you be punish you. Because it means say why do you know enyi. So if you fornicate, they punish you lightly. But above 18 in this country, okay, some part of the country, no, they would even banish you. And I mean, what?
Yeah.
They will banish you in this country. Because if you fornicate, if you say ukofa obiri, not to talk about ufa obitu. So it is very critical as a country to reorganize ourselves, reorient the minds. Because look, Atukuba, I'm using Atukuba because baby are free or hosa na misu me free. We are so proud of our culture. Very proud of our culture. Onu so obe warrior 95. No di bema. Asana ye jai ma na obano man for marriage. Anamiwa. It is there. So if today Atukuba you are saying say we should allow anybody to say I have the right to date a man. I have the right as a woman to date another woman. And you, baby, our friend, oh mommy, anka date or ba, anka yebe wo.
I'll come back to you.
Anka yebe wo Atukuba. Look, he should be ashamed of himself.
Easy. I'll come back to you, Haruna. Live at Accra 100.5 and your time no copper, but I think it's just fair. If we don't allow Lawyer Kote to come back, and he needs just 1 minute. Lawyer. Yes, sir.
Bobie,
Yes, sir.
I listened to my senior committee and my lecturer and the law. You see,
Lawyer Mpachon position who ye kakra mame wadaruma.
I'm saying that if you listen to him carefully,
yeah,
with a legal ear, then one can easily come to the conclusion that, you see, in drafting the bill, they have in mind to punish those who engage in that act. Simple.
Okay.
You see, he commended me for saying that those who are more mature, they should be rehabilitated. And he says that it's part of the bill. But he further explained that after they have been prosecuted and jailed, then you will refer them to rehabilitation. It is absolutely wrong. You understand? That is why the technocrats, you understand, those who understand the law, just like him, are saying that let's have a second look on how the whole thing is drafted. This issue of people come to the studio will be too much emotional, saying that, I mean, those discussions will not enrich the debate. Do you understand it? I'm saying that if we look at the bill, let this be passed and see whether anybody can be prosecuted by the court. You just look at it.
Okay.
Nobody can be prosecuted by the court. Because the lawyer can go to court and defend it.
Okay.
We all go to court and defend it. So let's have a holistic discussion, devoid of emotions, morality, and the rest. No. You understand? Because we all agree that homosexuality, lesbianism, blah, 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 is not good. But how can we resolve it? As a lawyer, you don't expect me to say that we should resolve the matter with catalysis. No.
No, but many of will be raising issues about catalysis.
No.
Mokoswa keep his statement away, but nobody. Some George, Fuamonin, nobody.
Why should you insult him at Atuguba? Why should he be insulted at Atuguba? I mean, why? You can express his view. Look, anybody about.
So you are talking about Haruna issue? Then no, you are talking about Haruna issue. Hold on.
Why do you call
hello.
Yes.
Say, okay, Haruna in the studio as someone, so be specific to him because me raise here. But beyond that, nobody
condemning Atuguba. And I'm saying that then don't call the lawyers. Don't call the lawyers. Have your discussion because, of course, you are either for or against.
Maybe against.
I'm not against the bill. I'm saying that the aspect of the bill that criminalize the thing, we should have a second look at it.
Okay. All right, sir. All right, lawyer. Thank you so much, lawyer. All right, so that's it. Lawyer Courtney. But interestingly, which Obianim, when you say cartoons, they say cartoons, so much as here.
Yes.
Yes. Yeah, cartoons. So much as with cartoons. And Obi Busam said, Bobie, why is your Facebook off today? Okay, so we had some technical challenges. Kakra. Now, a very good friend of mine, Elias Sutamale, old time friend, was a commander. Let the world hear us clearly. That Ghanaians, we say no to LGBTQIA plus nonsense. We don't want it. And by force, the parliament cry, what are they waiting for all this while? They should just hasten on the passage and put a stop to this rubbish. We already have a lot on our hands, and we can't add this one to it. On Franco to baby. All right, so oxygen, my home information. But Nyami at my 14th of this month, a large scenario, a birthday. So Alaji Menino Bedimian, I'm your coordinator. Commander, you have got it right. The president and the former education minister received money that is donor funds from these groups as at 2019, and the leaders of these groups were invited to Jubilee House in 2019. I'll try to get you the exact date. Okay, this one is coming from a very good friend, our national security, and he's appalled with what is happening. Now, one comment here, let me move on. Reverend also sending me a few comments. Okay, so a doctor friend has sent me a message. He was saying, Bobie, such why hepatitis B test was carried out in San Francisco, New York, and Los Angeles because of these same gay issues, almost spread the virus. No man yet. Bobie, I salute you tonight. Lawyer never knew what he's saying. Psychology is defined as the scientific study of mental and human behavior. So is brain disorder to practice. They are only going to spread HIV and hepatitis B. Please ask him whether his kleptomania is not a mental illness. Okay, so this one is coming from a doctor friend. Then you have Badasu Emmanuel says, Commander, you and I have come very far, but tonight you have earned another high rank of the respect I have for you. You have caught a whole lawyer fumbling and contradicting himself. Enough respect. Okay, bro. All right, thank you. That's your opinion. Okay, so let me move on. Now, we have some Nukunu here. Some says, Bobie, your fire is blazing. Okay. Now, please tell the lawyer that albinos were born with gene defects. LGBTQIA+ are not born with any defect. They acquired bad behaviors. Yes, this behavior has been there for ages, but the turn of events to roll up the activities are what we are talking about. He shouldn't start a new debate. But we push him more on the medical side of the issue. He will contradict himself more. Push him to the most tight corner. All right, so there's now a lecturer friend at Legon sending this message. Bob, okay, so this nonsense about promoting the rights and freedoms of homosexuality must stop. If it's about freedom, then the USA and co must open their borders for people to travel without visas. It's people's freedom to travel to wherever they want to without restrictions. Would you have a contribution to make to your show on the LGBTQ discussion? Oh, too bad. All right, so I have a very good friend here. Says one of the reasons why I listen to your program is your music selection. Keep it up, bro. All right, thank you. Here. Now let me go to SMS messages and check whether we are, and I think we have thousands upon thousands messages. One will be Dr. Gabas was jailed because of having sex with one boy in Anos. Yeah, Gabas. Yeah. That is sodomy. Yeah, that is sodomy. All right. From Kwambosu. But why was he jailed? Okay, so this issue is coming from. But when lawyer for when very apt. Also okay. So young fan say remember me no muso mbedium trum consent yeah. And so agreed. Now they didn't be a one ba. No one ba be mo sidimia. embrase yachimo ye no dey consent ye no dey consent
they have consented to it.
They have consented to it. Me na ma wo me ba and na me ba say papa wa ho akono eh tu be dwam obedwam na wo dey wa wo baba wanyini kama but akola no efili say ne papa ye guy na o say papa me say do see ye guy dia me ni wa na betwi so a and when him say just about a month or 2 months ago obi kire me kroma skani bia ne bag girl penny ye ne girlfriend. I was shocked. Neighbor girl.
You also know.
Yeah. Neighbor girl and the girlfriend that just said, "Oh, jump the
name I mean nim.
Name nim. Yeah, my man girl no or I work and cry.
But some tribes in this country, they inherit their parents, whatever, including their mothers. Some tribes in this country.
But also we have laws also. Prohibited
and
so
how is the law?
So these are things that
being enforced.
You bet me I just suppose with LGBT because what I say anypa me no asia and no a consent no mo ye dia.
The simple question is nyame ne nipa when the one answer.
Nyame ne one answer. Listen, yango. All right, so but before that no. And can on say me re ye fi Magic Herbal Hospital Dr. Nkrumah mete won kache na Magic Herbal Hospital sese amanfo agya yaresa wo ama abasoba aba bebre no a wo mudi aseta e wo biase afa na nyina was stroke anwodwe ade diabetes bema agome account onmuemu ayemre we ntumi wo so ye ye mom na ne sese kura de sa gay fo ni ade yama sese no se opema eye but if you yeah
it's even better.
It's even they said yeah didn't
and no who nyame blessings.
They said yeah didn't yeah ranka omo ranka obudi say no omo ni mo abanyam e say Valentina kra
but papa Professor Body minya no anka me ware no won say
so Magic Hospital as far ya do ma super that you listen Bobie tell na me say don't me go be na we dey one Magic but just listen me person no call one tangent the politics behind this homosexuality in Ghana.
Kwabena, let me tell you say dear Kosunina, all the 15 people, no, I'm accusing them. Say, Oman Penny a tower much no, yes, sir.
Yes.
Every one of them.
Yes.
Ekufuadu. Sika or different for her and or they sponsor or mattress answer from ato paper. Nyansa baku praying. Omunina. In fact, they are making
pick it one by one.
They are making nonsense of academics. They are making so much nonsense of academics.
I agree with you.
Yeah, I mean, you say, Sanko for Muno, I was more professional conduct or career in our universities. I was here, Pamo Munina. I will lead a demonstration to get all of them out of the universities. They are a threat to our national stability and our university.
And our social vices.
Yes, they are a threat to this country. Every one of them. Whoever is called a professor is a fool. Every one of them.
A big one.
Look, there is none of them who is not foolish.
Let's take it.
Kwabena, this is what is happening. Akufo-Addo is bent on making sure he will put this country into chaos before he leaves power. He started way before he became president of this country. There were rumors of people around him being gays and lesbians. So many of them. All of them. There were rumors being bandied about. Sir, the president is, in fact, at some point, there were fingers strictly directing to him, his person. Ajia Fati Babon Timbe Kaya Wabra no Wayem Omapeni. Ajia Fati say Oshahonum na Omudi Neto. Why in the Dia Sensoto?
And interestingly, as you know, Haji Afati erasing, it was on radio discussion
everywhere.
And the presidency and
they can't.
Today.
Look, the presidency is full of gays and lesbians. Gays, I am saying this on authority. They are pushing these twerps, useless, and in fact, without any.
So
you see, Kwabena, what are the issues? Yeah. I'm taking the issues, but I need to let them know they are fools.
Everybody
they are
knows.
useless to society.
You see, Kwabena, first of all, it will have to take a very bold step by somebody whom we have entrusted power, or we have vested our power in his hands. Now, before the Ghanaian decides to have you as president, you know, it is not as if the Ghanaian is a blind man who wants no direction. And I would say you have all the wherewithal to manage the resources of this country, including human resources. Kwabena, se wotie lawyer Courty, interview ya.
Our very good friend.
One in a year, utimu say, Ebiana Ofi say he is likely to have some of them as clients. Because he sounded so contradictory in one breath. And you were very smart, put him in that box, which he never could escape. Okay, Obi onumri. On the right, so Obi smoky.
Yeah, they won't.
Or no, you found no crow, you know, or say a lifestyle, or say homosexuality in any way, a lifestyle.
He started the argument, say a medical challenge. The one man me be say. Chrono to me medically a challenge. Then he agreed with me and went on the tangent of the psychological effect. Psychological effect defect chese obia sebe ontimi ngini straight. And he said obia kronfo na so what that psychological resemblance of defection. Then which means obi bo krono and I say obi a petty thiefer. Pilfer. Yemfanche. But Yemfanche.
Every stealing be stealing. But me dey na me no nya adwen wo stealing dey no ho say. One hwe ya akufo do begas or psychological defect.
No, but no, until make us say yeah.
One hwe ye pe, I say we one man anu yi.
See you lost no etia. Tina me dey just suppose say. Aden ye treat nipa bi to say obi ye nipa che obi.
Yes.
Because you see obi a pilfer, but yet emra a punishing one.
Yeah.
Obi so koye again the same route. However, lawyer erezi bi say, okay, so gay for me no or now homosexuals no or more consent. But lawyer for money be many. And me koko share the unnatural canal knowledge. That's section 104 in the Constitution. Now you know, very broad. Who we are about insects 105. Insects no say ebia obi ene ne baba ni sister ne maame ne ba anane grandmother emoja eda na zango mi no so nka consent. And if we have been able to find say nipa mienu bi they consent on something, I don't consent on it no ye mra ne tia dia ye mi nya nkrofo mienu bi say almost they consent so me do true tie nya mom ni true.
That's it. Enti Kwabena media lawyer Senkwankasa Krankeye. I'm talking about lawyer Courty.
Yeah, our brother. But still me opinion also no stance.
It doesn't. It sounds contradictory to me.
Oh, yeah.
Because you can't ultimately nya both father different. You see you nim fin jina. It's either say we call mo ye trumu to ne nchen. Ana say obeba yen ya se trumu to enya de papa no nchen. Untimi nka say me trumu to enso ye mo ne ho ban. No nkodi trumu what be that? So it makes
and on cancer
saying Kwabena and churchemu ne say right. What is the meaning of right? Now me am say Lord, what is law? There can never be any law in this world without morality. Morality is the pivot around which law, everything that is law,
is
revolved. You see, you can say, okay, why do we put stealing under a purview, say, a crime? Because a deviance, it's a vice. What must I say? Idea, and yet it's immoral to be a thief. I don't think you say you bet me at never say asumduemuno. Your fan your man, your vices, your deviance, your friend is saying abnormal, immoral. Nina no your fangu, baby, you bet me de mra agave no. Na omo de Billy, ya metia owura Moses for amwani Yakupon sha ne baby owo bia. Na mentia menua Sam George Yakupon sha ne baby owo bia. Nipa we no ene Pentecost asofo a omo bo kaso come say afede na me kwa sa dom asore no. The church is marching on. The church is marching on. Oh, say ye nyina ye kan yahufua. Who is a politician? They are thieves, criminals.
Who is a politician?
Who is a politician, sir? A shop for imam for your friend is saying even a traditionalist for sorry. Near say on my near. Why they didn't say a politician crown for where more would differ? Or money or more chrono mu boineti or more hunyansa and fa emra a papa and mom mamu mass it's any yedium and coso.
But Commander,
can you imagine, sir? Yet your memu. Now obi ya ono na kire wo ba de. Yesi ye koyemra se ne be ya obanko ye trumutu a. Woni pakro ne se ono etrokrata ko parliament se. Oba na ono kire na de no. Or right so ono abeka so obedi ni trumu. And you think this is not a threat to national security?
Very.
You think it isn't?
It is.
None of them should stay there. In fact, we will test them out of that place.
yes.
By any means necessary.
Yeah.
We have to test them out of because they are a threat. Almost I want to collect remote. Because it's their right.
But you see, at the other side of the argument is that you should know that they are also Ghanaians and they have their opinions. Let's take it easy. Even if we want to do anything, we should go through the process. And me Fria, may I appeal, Lord Listowell, that financially and you guys should just lead this proposal
sure.
to GES, to Ministry of
Seriously.
Education, to various universities that look.
We don't need them in our institutions.
These people are threats.
Yes.
They are. The other side of I don't. Minyasha Soka say chase here, like physically chasing.
No. They should be taken out. They should be taken out.
I don't take. You know, I'm a very law-abiding citizen. Exactly. I don't take laws into my hands. How am I going to take? They look. These are people who are supposed to be very learned.
Very.
And so when I say I will chase you out, they should go and read. They shouldn't do the John Mahama type of do or die thinking for a mentality. You suffer puniko can be aname chabonu you. There be you can say pick the bull by its horn. A idiomatic expression.
Just a
and just a bull no that's na bemben. Na bull no the nekofia koyede. Into no me say we will chase them out.
Yeah.
We will chase them out of the universities
because
they must leave the institutions. The institutions there belongs to this country.
Obi te say so we papa na nim na se wono akokora saa no obi se owura me hwe wanimu a me pese me chew na me koye woto me goro woto a obepene ana se obi te say papa panimu te say you see when some people like this we let's see petition and you are near Mumawa. What where did you come from to go to Kolebu? No, lawyer Mua. Where did you come from to go to Kolebu? And yes, sir, Supreme Court and one was selecting a president against the will of the people. Yeah, no cry about him, ne only figures are who were the guts to come out again to speak in public. Nuisance like this. Today, nuisance, public nuisance.
Government.
Deviance, social deviance. No more be job on thing. And now what say a Tihan Karuna small de buy a kenke bo a friend say Banku bo. Na Banku e mi chem ye nukra.
You mean be?
Me kura mi chem.
Daddy, maybe say.
Oh, so and I have a very clear conviction say I'm supporting what Minu Haruna can. Oh, just within this time, yes, I say me by I can't want to say me. Ya tutu petrol and you're my boy thing. Roofing sheet boy thing.
Baby,
Cement boy thing. Iron rose boy thing. Banku boy thing. Bibia boy thing. Kenke boy thing. Yeah, you are just free. The most important issues are and kadebia ke ba ye be discussing so. Kwabena ye be debia ye be kan we ho asem. Ba ye ma priority nko. Na making sure say such people like your friend is saying omo nipa 17 omo trust akrata toilet roll no dia ko na se bedwam no. Ye making sure say omo nyina ye nyi otwe nyi adoa.
Yes, omo nyina.
Ye komo nyina nwa pampan mu. Musa say, are they not a threat to our national security? Right. Because as far as we know, Sebi, in anything unnatural is unnatural. Moses for Monica say, or say, won't mean what tear biane, and fan show him, and I'm fan Sebi utrum, and I'm fan show assume.
All right, thank you.
What tear biane, that's a war and ne, Remo to Guba. What tear biane, dear Rawa Num? One fan could row near say, one fan show assume, one fan show trum, Nadia show num dia. All right, so
that was it. Quick one, but let me say this. I am against attacking their personality.
Nobody's attacking their personality.
We should look at the issues at hand.
All right. Let me come in.
All right.
Just briefly.
Yeah, seconds.
You've heard them speak about Sam George.
Yeah, Omo did not temper.
Yes.
Now only the personality.
Maybe that is what they want to do.
That is what they want to do. That is what I want to do. If you're a fool, I'll tell you you're a fool. All
right, so no, I say they're more rights, no exercises.
Mamin Kai was TV3 Johnny Hughes. So what you know? Salaga district. What you say? One abrantie be eco far youths, 19 of them in the school. Senior high and junior high students, 19 of them or 4 more true. What here? 19 of them. Yes, and because say that His Excellency has been silent, and also Odi Kaimai and TSA, anything is possible in this country. No, it has emboldened them to do what have you. Namusono media houses now. Omuta interview those persons, no. So Monjaya will come after them. They have no right.
Anyway, so that's it. But the point is that
what is that?
For me, my family, friends, loved ones, we denounce this in the name of Jesus.
Amen.
May Allah,
fight them to death,
the mighty one, may He rise against this evil.
Yes. That His name will be glorified.
Magic Herbal Hospital and Spa, thank you so much. African Vision Real Estate, Simen Kancho Sensa, Simomuguso. When you say, see a car somewhere had the anacha said, Dempa. A year African Vision Real Estate. If you any fear promotion, Omunyaye, a ready for a drop for a jume for. As I said, so 3,000 Ghana cedis. That but promotion in the end, then say, what is 700 Ghana cedis to us here? Two every day now, 19 cities, 19 cities, 19 cities. What about what to bank fun we dear? What Bob Rocotas as 19 cities that also in Japan dear. Eclipse collateral, ye don't want to pa and yen shelma and kini baby jina or say a bad property owning no jumedia dear or Mawanya be now swanya a yabra popabia jina so. A year Greenfield Scientific Herbal Clinic, Bright Soja Capsules, Bright Garlic Plus Capsules, or more and so dumpa and more boo. Greenfield Scientific Herbal Clinic, Sebra Ombe Show. Live on Accra 100.5, Citizen Show, Tardy FM, and Fabia FM, other affiliate stations on YouTube, and Citizen Show, Yasha Show YouTube. On Twitch now, you have YouTube, near both Facebook, and Facebook, more fan say, Yamia Duma, a Twitter account, and check. Near no so no. Yede niema atoto for media ne Bobie Ansah na say nkoma production crew yami admo ochna yede bibi special eba monhwe yenim